Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Victoria 3 once more to the great city of Vienna, which is actually pretty great at this point. Doesn't look like it in this particular case here. No railways yet. Of course, railways is something that we are working on and hopefully we'll be able to do as well. We can only see that there is some carriages going away here to the other bigger cities of the Austrian Empire. Now, we left off in the last episode with what we have right now. No conquest yet, right? Of course, we will try to weaken Prussia there. My actual goal would be to take Berlin, honestly. That is, of course, risky on many levels, but if we can succeed with that, we will crush the Prussian Empire before it can actually really take off. Also very important, of course, to keep Hassel Castle there in a separate state here between the two minor states of Prussia than here, to not have them connect, right? That would be the major goal here right now. What we've also done is laying out the foundation for the economy. There is some wheat farms coming along right now, because my wheat price is quite high, and this should never be high, because this is also one of the reasons why radicals would go up if food prices are too high. Coal mines is something that we want to do as well, and let's just check out my current balance right now. So as I can see, we're still having a negative balance of 1,000 grain. But on the other hand, the price is fine, right? So it's all about the price, really. So iron would be another target here for me to also get my construction goods cost down, which is also something that is rather severe for us right now. We were already building a lot of them in Styria. So there it is, right? And they're all really fully employed. So that means we can just go ahead with the next bunch of them, because it would be fully employed again as well. The most important aspect though is Austrian market, no market goods shortage right now. Perfect, right? So with that we have this problem solved for now. Iron is a bit expensive here. Another thing we should tackle is the paper then as well. Some of you have been already pointing it out. We are a bit low on tech, right? So we're researching not that quickly here. My current, inspiration, you might call it, is actually very low. Plus 63 in the military research tree, and in this case here we need to build a few more universities. We only have a level 2 university in Vienna, the capital, so this definitely needs to go up there a bit. Let's actually add 2 more. The more universities we have, also the more we boost intelligentsia and higher educated people, right? In Prague we should go with a level 3 one. I would like to also start with some university level here in Trieste. And where's Budapest? There we have it, also the capital of the Hungarian Empire. Let's go in and of Hungary. Let's go in and also have a level 2 university here building up. This of course leads to a bit more paper consumption, so we'll need to have a look at that as well. Now coal mines are coming along. We also have here the racial segregation already, which has a high support rating. So it would be at 48% chance. This is my major problem here with the map of Hungary, right? The racial segregation. The thing is, though, this will radicalize the Austrian aristocracy. This is something I cannot do, unfortunately, right? They're 50% clout. That is way too much. So if I go with that, we have high chance of actually succeeding with this, but it will probably lead to a civil war as well. So we still need to get that clout down a bit further. Also, a new power block has been formed, the Grand Alliance by France. It's a trade league, heavily focused on countries banding together to focus on internal and external trade. So this is something here, the company throughput bonus goes up with it. And can I join? I mean, oh, look at that. They're actually with Constantine in the members club here. So he's actually doing it with down here, right? I cannot join right now, even if I ask him to. Unavailable demands. The Austrian aristocracy demands a promotion of Major General Karl Ludwig von Pickelmont, touting his history of loyal and effective service. And he could either earn it. We get an interest group approval rating with the Austrian aristocracy. This would be good, right? How high are we with those guys? We're only at neutral. I think the first one unlocks at 5. There it is. That gives me 20% influence. Let's do it. There it is. Bit of influence boost here. Never a bad thing. Dialects have been unlocked. Applying philosophical concepts to material conditions may create novel concepts and perhaps new political ideas. A max institution for the education we have. And with that, we can actually go all the way up here. Now, we do need a bit more bureaucracy. But then we could go for it. Not a bad thing at all. Speaking about laws, let's also have a look at my colonial affairs. It's still not possible. I need to go up here somehow. Reforming the government. Who would actually support this one here? Not a lot of people, unfortunately. If I reform with probably... Honestly, I have no idea who right now would support this. Let's have a look at it. Oh, also here, mechanical tools we have unlocked. Very good. And look at that. Russia proposes the defensive pact. This is something I would like to go ahead with. It will protect us a bit. We could also go into an alliance with Russia. And honestly, I'm very much inclined to do this. It will help us in the wars to come. I have no... Yeah, let's actually go in here. It, of course, also could drag us into a war, but a war against Prussia will help us there quite a bit. And... Alright, they have nothing to do here. Petite bourgeoisie. The armed forces? Who would go for... There it is. Frontier colonization, colonial exploitation. They would like this. Alright, they are the ones. I could push them in. Yeah, it's not the most... the most legitimate government. Another attack. Screw frigate. A new ship type. But it would give me some chances here. Let's actually do this, right? We do lose a bit of legitimacy. It's still fine. It's still very high here. And we still get lots of loyalists with that. And with that, we can go into colonial exploitation. However, it's still very low, right? Armed forces would endorse it. Industrialists would endorse it. So we get the bonuses there out of it too. The armed forces would absolutely love us for it. We already have the highest level though. Who would endorse? Opposite. Rural folk. Lots of indifferent people. We could try it. Let's try it. There's no harm in that. There's no big radicalization coming out of it. Right? So it could actually be something. And if it doesn't go anywhere, then we can still... abandon it again. Alright, has offered the opportunity to establish a foreign investment rights agreement with Russia. With that, we can actually invest into Russia directly with our money. And let's get this lobby opportunity into my entries. And there it is. Right, so we can go with a foreign investment. Probably we could... Can we already go with it? Yeah, we can already go with it. Request investment rights. This is something new, right? So, improve the relationships. They would accept. Alright, what's the difference here between the two of them? Investment rights and investment agreement. A mutual foreign investment rights agreement. No. Let's go with the investments right agreement. This was the... Oh no, okay. Austria has the foreign investment rights agreement, right? So investment rights, there it is. This is something we need. And they will accept. Very good. And with that, we have finished it. The journal entry. Even though I have no idea what actually happens now. Do we get something out of this now? Can I... Expel, trade states, propose the trade agreement. No, there's not really anything I can do really with that. I guess we could profit from something here. Diplomatic pacts, that's 400 right now. Right, I guess this is the one coming out of it. Alright, this one here actually went down to 0% now, colonial exploitations. So I'm going to actually abandon this one again. There's not going to come anything out of it. Alright, iron mines are coming along. Very good. This is important. It will lead to cheaper construction. We might actually consider another construction sector soon. Let's use the influence that we have, because we finished some improvements here, to continue also with Mecklenburg up here, to improve my relationship with them. Saxony is already the highest level that we have. Baden we have down here. We continue with the UK, of course. Also we have in here those smaller German states. And one more we can do. Oldenburg. Alright, how's it coming along with the iron mines? Almost finished all of them. Now the price is going down, but not fast enough. Some South German people are unfairly blaming the poor living conditions in Slovenia on their Slovene neighbors. We must all work together and ignore it. Standard of living is going down. This one actually is pretty hard. -5 authority, 5%. Let's actually ignore it, because those 5% radicalization in Slovenia is not going to make a difference. Another political lobby, the Anti-French League, overtaking Austria in the top 10% of the rankings. The new lobby is comprised of the Austrian aristocracy, intelligence, and this list. What are you doing? They want to break off the trade agreements, any alliance, defensive pact with France. Alright. They have a 72% clout, so they're actually pretty powerful. The lobby. I'm not going to do any of that though. We're on very good terms with France right now, so cordial at least. Nothing else I can do here right now. And there it is, percussion cap. This is going to be great, because now we finally can produce ammunitions. And this is actually a big change in our military that is coming now. So for that, we need a whole new industry. And let's just see where we can set it up. I think I'm actually going with the Austrian state itself there right now. It has a lot of population and lots of unemployment there still. Does not have the best qualifications here right now, though. Everything is filled. No, the Arts Academy is actually losing. But that's not the workforce that we need anyway. Munitions plant, there it is. Produces ammunition. Will consume explosives and lead. Lead we already produce, explosives that don't have yet. It will produce engineers, laborers, machinists, and shopkeepers. And we still have a good infrastructure here too. Yes, we also have... Oh, no, not in Bohemia. Yeah, let's actually do it here still. We don't need that many. I'm going with a level 2 one, right? And then probably in Bohemia we're working on some explosives and stuff like that. Then what I will also need, very important, is the lead production. I do have the lead mines in Styria, and I'm going to... Could pump in the... Yep, the atmospheric engine pump. In this case here, I'm going to wait until demand for lead goes up, because right now it is worthless. But with that, it will go up, and then these lead mines here will make some profit. Right now they're not, right? They're actually losing cash reserves. I could subsidize them. Let's do this actually. It does cost me a bit, but it's going to be fine. By the way, we're full on gold. This is also not good. We are on 3.7 million gold reserves, and that's the limit. So actually I need to make some losses there somewhere. We are going for war anyway soon. This might be something. I could also go ahead and boost my construction sector already by 1. Let's do it another 1. I could also reduce my taxes for now to a lower level to make people a bit happier, right? This will reduce my radicals. Let's actually go ahead with this for now. Alright. So that's a lot of stuff coming along. The universities are coming along. We are going into intensive agriculture right now. Very good. And then the Bessemer process. So these are going to be very important tax for my industry. Continue improving my relationships with Tunis. No idea why with them. Oh, racial segregation. Yeah, the cloud of the aristocracy is still too high though. But it's coming along splendidly really, but they're just not going down right now. Right, more universities. We should already see the impact here on paper then. Price for paper going up. Okay, we're working on the munitions plant now. That's not going to take that much longer. And with this in effect now, what we can do is we can go into the military area here and choose upgrade all units. And this will be a massive change because now we're going to change all my line infantry to skirmish infantry, skirmish units, and they are way more powerful. So let's go ahead and do this. And this is going to take a bit of time now, of course, because they need to train again. And as you can see, there it is already, upgrading the infantry now. And we should see this down here. There it is. Line infantry goes down now. And skirmish infantry goes up. Right, and with that, we also get this huge demand now on ammunition that we need to tackle as well. There it is. All of them have been upgraded now. They're getting a lot of additional offensive and defensive boosts here as well. Basically a high attack, and high attack always is important, more important in a war than the numbers, the pure numbers. So what we can do now is nothing right now, because I need to tackle my prices here for ammunition. We can actually import it from the French market and from the British market. I'm going to do this also right away, because we want to start with lowering the prices there, because we pay directly for this. I will also increase my taxes again, because we definitely are behind the phase where we have too much gold. And also, still working, yeah, ammunition plants, and then on the iron. So there it is. Let's just have a look at those prices there. We should also be seeing some explosives here now in demand. Where's the explosives? Dynamite. No dynamite yet. We should actually consume it. We have the lead here that is coming with the ammunitions factory. But that's about it for now. I don't complain. Now, there it is. Explosives. Now that we finished the first ammunitions factory. So we can actually import it. Of course, we can also produce it ourselves. However, for this, we need the intensive agriculture that we're researching right now. It still takes another 12 months for this to finish. Even with all my universities, we still really haven't boosted this so much. Universities, they're all fully employed though, so that's fine. Next, construction sector, and the ammunitions plant is coming along as well. I think we're still pretty high on iron there too, yep. So I'm going ahead, and I'm also going to boost my iron mines further. Once again, in stereo, we still can have 5 more levels. And we'll also like to go ahead in Bohemia with another 5 levels. We have full employment here. So this is all fine. And yeah, by the way, let's have a look at the lead mines there too. They should make some money now without my substitution. They are very good. So they're making some bank now. And if I give them the atmospheric engine pump, it actually puts them down again. Because demand for lead is not that high at the moment, right? Even with my ammunitions factories. Alright, the German national identity was successfully finished, and the ideals of nationalism and national unification have gained many supporters throughout the German Confederation. They look to a more powerful German power now, and adds the South German Federation to the Journal of Austria. That we have it, and this one here we can do now. A German country must have resolved the Schleswig-Holstein question, and we must still have researched nationalism, something that we still don't have. There it is. It will take 32 months to research. Tag-wise is important more though to me right now. Oh, look at that. Also, with passive research, we have the railways almost finished. That's going to be great for infrastructure. But right now, the intensive agriculture is the one that I want. Lobby request is not something I care about right now. We are all in war preparation now, right? So I really, really want to push this. Iron is important. Holy cow. Construction goods. Government wages, the goods for the military buildings, we're still paying way too much right now for the ammunition, so this is something I really need to finish soon. The problem right now is the ammunitions plant are making bank, right? So they have a profit. The problem is the employment is not that great right now. We still need more population here. I could actually go in and make the country of Austria a bit more social mobility, education access. This is actually pretty great that I would like to go ahead with, because we need a higher educated population here, right? And with that, as you can see, immediately it starts to go up further, right? And the more employment we have, the more ammunitions we produce. There's not much more I can do for my explosives though. I really need that intensive agriculture. A brutal persecution of Catholics in Dainam has caused both the Jingoists and the Pious to demand heavy-hand response. No, I'm not going to go with any negative here. Diplomatic incident with Indochina, giving 16 infamy, reducing relations with 19 countries. We should make peace, not war. We improve the relationships, but my armed forces and the Catholic Church gets an interest group approval reduction. That's okay. Definitely don't want to get more infamy. We are starting to get infamy then once we declare war on Prussia. So I need to really, really keep this in check. Alright, yeah, my negative balance is better again. We still need more iron though. It's incredible how much iron you really need, right? Oh, are we having already? No, we still don't have the atmospheric engine pump. I can actually do this now. Let's go ahead and do this. Right, and as you can see, this immediately drops the prices for iron because we push out more now of iron than before. At the cost of a bit of tools and coal though, but both of them are stable. That was a really nice boost there, by the way. Legal guardianship we're certainly not going to do. The Austrians, aristocracy, they hate me for this. But it's okay. We can afford this. Holy cow, there it is. Intensive agriculture. With that we get the explosives factory, right? And also a whole bunch of fertilizers here that we can use now too for the farms. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's choose, I think, Bohemia. Oh, Bohemia already suffers. Oh, also, we are in a diplomatic play now against Prussia. Railways! So many things at once. The German leadership problem. This is not good. I mean, yeah, we are probably going to win this one. Defensive, which is great for us, so Russia should actually help us out in this case here. Unfortunately, not a lot of them join towards me. Russia will, of course. Württemberg is for us, Saxony is for us, and Bavaria is for us. Really? That's great, because they're one of the most powerful ones that we have here. Alright, so this, of course, is only starting now. We have the line infantry ready for it. The skirmish infantry, sorry. In Styria, I would like to start with the explosives factory now. Let's make a level 2 one right away. This will then start consume some sulfur and some fertilizers. Now, fertilizers is something we can now get thanks to our intensive agriculture. Increased wool gathering, there it is. And with that, we can actually make our livestock ranches produce fertilizers on top of everything else. The fabrics will go down a bit. The grain consumption will go up a bit. And the meat is also in... Oh, I should not probably do it for all of them. Let's do it for some of them. Because this will change then a few things around, right? And I don't need that many fertilizers. We have 15 plus right now. Perhaps a second one. Right, so those two here. Oh, it's not going to be profitable there anymore. We should really make sure that these industries stay profitable. So we can now, based on demand, produce then fertilizers, right? Whatever we need. Right now we have the plus 15, and we're going to need them now then for the production. Alright, in the meantime we need to sway some. So liberate subjects, return states, liberate a subject. Hohenzollern. Can I do this here? I would really like to get France in. Why can I not do this here? We are currently the target of a sway. We're not. Right, I think they're already leaning towards us. Netherlands. With an obligation. With humiliation against Belgium. Who is actually joining all of this right now? Oh yeah, Belgium has joined Prussia. So of course... Netherlands joins right away because they want to go against them. Russia will go for us anyway. We can offer them an obligation way to call the ally. Yep, call the ally. And Russia joins us. They will have no chance against that. Bavaria could join us as well. Very good, Russia joined with us. This is really powerful. And liberate subjects, war reparations, liberate the county of Westphalia of Rhineland. We get a very, very important war goal then with that. Krakow to Bavaria, what the... Conquer state. No. This is all not good. We could go with an obligation, honestly. They joined. Perfect. And can I still get... Could get France in. With Hohenzollern. Yeah, absolutely. This will be easy. We have France, we have Russia on our sides. And we probably should raise the military now. Mobilize the armies. This will be expensive. I'm going to pause my... Come on. My construction for now. And let's get them to the front. Right, we're mobilizing right now. Takes a bit of time. And the war has broken out. So we'll now need to move my armies to the front, right? Where do we have the fronts right now? There's one. Actually on its border to Russia. This is interesting. I'm actually going to deploy them to this area here. Yeah, that's the border Russia, Austria against Prussia. Going to move probably my full forces in here right away. Bavaria is doing its Bavarian thing. Down here we have the Styrian armies as well. We can join them up here with Bavaria helping out. We have our frigates. I'm going to keep my frigates in the port actually because I think they're rather weak. So they move up here. And I think with that we're using all my soldiers right now. And we'll tackle in the next episode the Great Austrian-Prussian War for the German leadership. Stay tuned.